Welcome to a video from thedigital-lifestyle.com. We have another Windows 10 build to look at. This is build 14946 for PC and mobile available, but I'll do a separate video for that. And I've got that installed here on my Surface Pro 3. So, there's a few changes to this build, mainly around the settings for the touchpad, so let's go into that. So, here we are, touchpad. If you just scroll down, you'll see these settings there. You've got things like, now you've got 4 fingers scrolling, to show desktops and do switch desktops and that kind of thing, or all these different settings, and you can see here you can customize that. There's even a 3-finger tap which will play and pause music or bring up Action Center, which I rather like. And if that's not enough, you've got advanced gesture configuration. So here in the advanced settings, you can really configure it how you want. So you can do tap, just Cortana, you can do volume up, mute, custom keyboard shortcut, task view, switch apps. You really have got a lot of control over what you do with this, and I quite like that. That's a lot of control for trackpad users, and this works I think with any devices that support the multi-touch trackpad gestures and things like that. So quite a good system there. So that's new. They've also, in this build, and maybe I can show this in Microsoft, they fixed the scrolling problem. I didn't show this on the previous video because I didn't realise until afterwards, but when you're scrolling up and down in Edge like that, now that just scrolls up and down fine. Before it was kind of whizzing right like that, and then it'd go right the way down like that. It was too sensitive, so that's been sorted on that. Another setting that's changed is in the Wi-Fi settings. So I've just turned Wi-Fi off there, and you see now I can turn it manually back on, or turn it back on in an hour, or like something like that. So that's very much like it is on the phone. And in fact, if you go into settings, and we'll have a quick look. And Wi-Fi there, you've got the settings. So if I turn the Wi-Fi off, we've got the option of turning it back on in an hour or whatever. So that's been on the phone for a while, and I quite like that. There's other fixes. They've fixed some stuff with Hyper-V and Bash, so their optional components will remain installed. They fixed issues with Xbox Live. They fixed some issues with Microsoft Edge crashing on launch. I did have that on one of my machines. You don't need to run a PowerShell script as you did with the previous build. They fixed the scrolling, as I mentioned. They fixed an issue where Explorer would crash when you're opening large movie files or .mov files. And I'll include a link to the show notes. It's got all the video notes. It's got all the details on those. There are a couple of known issues. If you have a third-party antivirus product like Bitdefender or Kaspersky, you may not be able to complete this update, and it'll roll back. So check the release notes if you do have a problem with that. You may have to even uninstall it to get this build installed. And some large game stores like Forza Horizon 3 may fail to launch. So that's it for this build. Mainly a change with the trackpad, and you can go see all our videos of Windows 10 going right back to the early preview builds on our YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this one, and look out for our mobile videos soon as well.